Hey guys, so I just wanted to make a quick, well, I don't know how quick this is going to be, but I wanted to make a video giving you guys a update on what's going on with me and this channel. One of you said you didn't like my air quotes, but I can't help it. I'm not sure if I can call this a channel quite yet because I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing here. But if you found me from the Mulan trailer video that I made recently, first of all, thank you so much for watching. And all of you have written really nice comments. So thank you for that. It's interesting how emotional I got. Took me by surprise. But I ended up posting it because it was a real moment, and yeah, it was really candid and genuine. So I didn't want to throw that away. If you guys were curious, I actually haven't made a single dollar off of any of the videos that I've made on YouTube. Even though I've made a couple of videos, well, I've made one video that got over 100,000 views, and I've made nothing off of that, and I've made a couple videos that have hit 5 figures. So like I think my second most watched video might be in the 20,000s maybe, but I have one video that has over 100,000 views, and that made nothing because in order for you to make anything on YouTube, you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers, which I've recently gotten, which I'm really grateful for. And you also have to have 4,000 hours of watch time, which I had for, I think, since I want to say May or something like that, but I never had the 1,000 subscribers that I needed. So I recently became eligible for monetization. I can't believe I'm saying that word, but we're here. Up until now, it's been a very time-consuming and expensive hobby of mine, making all these videos. And I've enjoyed it, which is why I've made dozens of videos. But I have made nothing off of them. So there's a couple things that I wanted to put on the table, so to speak. I recently got a new job, and it's actually a job that I'm pretty excited about, which I can't say about many jobs, or I can't tell you a single job off the top of my head that I've been excited about. So this might be the first job that I'm sort of excited about. I didn't think that I would get the job, but I did. I didn't get a full-time or part-time position at this company. The reason why I'm not telling you where I'm working is because I don't want to jinx it, and I try not to be superstitious, but in this case I'm not quite comfortable telling you where it is yet. But if you follow my Twitter, you might be able to tell. So if you're so inclined, feel free to follow me on Twitter. So this job, I'll be working from December 16th to the 31st, Monday to Friday. So I will have a lot less time to make these videos. Obviously, in the perfect world, I think it would be great if I could sustain a living making these videos, but again, up until now, I've made nothing off of YouTube, so I had to look and get other jobs. And during the weekends, I'm gonna be Ubering for a family, so I'm pretty much gonna be working 7 days a week now, at least for the next couple of weeks. So as you can tell, I won't have much time to make any videos. But yeah, in December, I will be officially Ubering for this family that came from Taiwan 7 days a week. So my hands are going to be quite tied. which is why I decided to consider starting a Patreon account. I've been struggling with this for some time about whether or not I deserve to have a Patreon. But then I realized, the irony of, there's plenty of YouTubers out there that have a Patreon who already make money with their YouTube videos. And I'm not saying that, if you're making money off of YouTube videos that you shouldn't have a Patreon, but small channels who don't make money off of YouTube videos, YouTube monetization, are actually in more need of something like Patreon, which is why I decided to start one. I'm just going to leave it in the description and on the main page of the channel on the top right. Obviously no pressure. It's just something that I'm just going to leave out there. And if you haven't noticed already, my setup kind of looks a little different than usual. For the past couple of videos where I included a camera, I've been using a new webcam that I bought that I'll leave in the description below. It's not a bad webcam, but I've always wanted to use my DSLR camera that I actually did use for the first several videos that I made at the beginning of this year. The reason why I stopped using the DSL camera was because I have the Canon T2i, which is an old DSLR camera that I bought back in high school that I didn't really get to use that much. If you know anything about that camera, you can't see what you're shooting. So I would have to go to the camera and kind of adjust what I see and then go sit in front of the camera or press record, sit in front of the camera and pretend to sit there and test shoot, and then go back to the camera, look at what I recorded, and then if it didn't work, whether it was lighting or the framing, I would have to press record again, go back, adjust. It just took forever. And so I bought a webcam so that I could see what I was shooting and frame while seeing what I'm shooting at the same time. For the past couple of weeks and months, I've found out how to use the DSLR camera to stream and record while being able to see on your computer what it is that I'm shooting. So that's what I'm doing now, which is what I'm looking at. I'll try to get better at looking at the camera, but I'm a little shy, which is why I occasionally look this way too. Hopefully I'll get better at that. But eventually I also want to use this setup I have here for my gaming playthroughs, but I can't do that properly right now because I need to buy another monitor that has 2 HDMI ports in order to get this right. And I've been spending money on equipment out of my own pocket, out of my own savings for this hobby that, again, I've made no money out of, which is another reason why I need 2 jobs in order to keep going at this. And another reason why I'm just gonna set up a little Patreon account to hopefully sustain the making of my videos. I think I will get off work, I don't know, I'll probably get home at around 6:37 every day for the next 2 weeks. If I have the energy, I might make a video or two. And of course, during the weekend, I'll be Ubering for the family that's coming in from Taiwan. So yeah, I just wanted to keep you guys in the loop so that I don't suddenly not upload any videos without any explanation. I know that not all of you guys follow me on Instagram or Twitter, so you guys wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't be able to keep you guys updated that way. But yeah, it would be helpful actually if you guys did follow my Twitter and Instagram so that it'll be easier for me to communicate with you guys that way. And yeah, even with the setup right now, I think the computer is telling me that the camera is going to die in a couple of seconds or minutes, so I should probably wrap this up. All in all, I just want to say thank you very much for being with me thus far. Hopefully I will be able to make more consistent videos for all of us, because it's for my enjoyment as well. Thank you for listening. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And if you would be so inclined to check out the Patreon page, I would really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you soon in the next video. Peace.